Hello.
When you think of tier 10 medium tanks, the 121 is usually not the first tank that comes to mind. On the past 30 days on the EU server, the 121 has been played less than a T62A, and it only just has a little bit more games played than the AMX 30B. And with a win rate difference of minus 0.9%, it's not super bad, but it's also not great either. And if we're just looking at average damage, then you'll see that the 121 is basically smack bang in the middle, but if we ignored any of the reward tanks, this is near the top of the tech trees. I think by far the reason why this tank is not very popular is that it has 5 degrees of gun depression, but it really doesn't have the armor of, say, like a 430U. This tank kind of forgoes this for more of a flexibility kind of role where it has a bit of a better gun and you have a lot more DPM, not to mention, but you don't necessarily feel like you're always reliable. What I mean by that is that I can't really go into a brawling fight and feel like I have armor. Yes, I do have some, but for the most part, not really. I don't want you right behind me, please. Thank you. We can both sit here. It's absolutely fine. There we go. 1 and T75. You can see lacking gun depression. The tank that you just played, though, the tier 9 WZ120, only had 3 degrees. So this feels like a big upgrade if you've just been playing the tier 9. 5 degrees nowadays is not good in the slightest. It's really not a good amount of gun depression to have. And you really do struggle with it a lot. Especially considering a lot of the maps are, you know, like needing 7 degrees minimum sort of thing to really get the most out of the game. I mean, you overpicked quite a bit for that, but I can't actually remember if you can side scrape reliably in this tank. Like, he really wants me. I tried to rush the shot to see if I can get one. And now if I back off here, look how far down I'd have to go to actually get a shot off on this E75. Oh, look at this. This is my maximum gun depression. As I said though, DPM is actually pretty good. Like, you can get some absolute monstrous DPM out of this thing. Our team has fully lost this game. Like, fully lost this game. Look at the base. Look at the map. Everything is just lost. See if I can get one into this. Nice. Oh, 121B. That's literally me, but a bit better. You know what? I wouldn't even say the 121B is necessarily better. It's just different. Because you obviously have that 350 heat on the 121B, which is super nice. This obviously has 340, but the 350 heat really does make that tank. And considering that the 121B just kind of is a little bit better armored as well. A bit nicer to play in general. And you don't have to grind the line. Yeah, most people do prefer the 121B. Although, the alpha damage on this thing, it is nice. I may need to ignore the turtle, which is a problem. Okay. Well, I mean, I can't really decap it. So, I think he's all the way around the corner as well. Good. You know what I'm going to go and do now? Wait, can I kill this guy? That's really good. Ah, but I'm tracked. No. And now I'm going to die to the Kanonen Jagdpanzer 105 as well. May I get lucky? Ah, man. I don't know if we win this. We might do. Hardening would have maybe saved me there. But then again, I don't know whether or not I get the shots off for the decap if I had hardening over vents. I mean, the chart's free marked, so we have a potential to win. I was hoping the Progetto was going to kill this, but I don't think he has shots yet. Nice. Well, not the Progetto killed this. The Char kills the Progetto is what I'm trying to say. Now he should win, though. Oh, there's still the Kanonen. I forgot about the Kanonen. Because he hasn't been spotted yet. I was looking at the minimap. Now he finished. Oh, beautiful. I told my team that the Kanonen was at B5 and he's probably capping. Because I think the RT shot came from over this way. So I think the Kanonen's capping. And then, yeah, the RT will just be chilling. Not so sure on the E75 capping, but I mean, if he kills the artillery, it's perfect. Because then they can't decap. But with the artillery being in play and someone capping, it poses a bit of a threat. There we go. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Now, as long as the Char doesn't get shotgunned, we're all good. Oh, no. So 4.5k out of that. The shot that we actually done into the cap was only a tracking shot. Yeah, this shot on the DZT didn't count for extra damage. There was only one shot that I'd done, which was only 252. 4.5, all of that was visible. 4 kills. Very, very good start. Apply. Well, we're now using the Peasant Loadout on a map which is probably not ideal, really. Because, well, wherever you go, you kind of need to use your gun depression. And, yeah, this doesn't have any. Also, 2 artillery in play, which is never a good thing. I'm not too sure what our Type 71 is doing. Let's see if we can get up to this position and then snipe across. Oh, shoot the bat. Not sure if that one went in. No, it didn't. Well, light tank is dead. Their light tank isn't. That is not a great start. I mean, apparently now it's working. Okay. This CS might prove a little bit difficult to deal with. He's such a small tank, like profile-wise, that it can be a bit tricky. I need this guy, or 30B, just to annihilate this 121B for me. Track him. It's really not good that this guy's not taking punishment. Right now he is. So has the EBR gone into this bush? He probably has. Thank you. Put a few blind into this. We have 26 shells left. You can run out of ammo pretty fast in this tank. With the rate of fire this has, yeah, it can be a little bit tricky. I'll try and kill this bat though. I mean, fantastic driving. Now, is the CS in here as well, or is he still at the back over here? I will say, the whole time that you play this vehicle, it really does feel like you're fighting the gun. Not in a way that it's like bad accuracy or anything like that, but in a way that you're just trying to get the gun down low enough the whole time. Even on like relatively flat ground, you just really feel it. Go on, EBR, shoot again. Like even here, look, I just can't quite have enough gun depression. HE. Big hee-hee. Hopefully our 30B can then finish him off. Back to AP for us. EBR killed the Progetto behind us. Hello, CS. This is a slight issue. I've also realised that the Type 71 is now back here. I don't know why you wouldn't want to play up on the ridgeline. Like, it's literally built for you. It's your own little playground over there. I saw the tree fall, so maybe we get lucky, but I only have 17 shells left. This is where you'd really, really love to have heat, because it just wouldn't matter. Like, you could just easily hit the CS and the turret and it'll pen. I'm kind of surprised the Gorilla's still alive. Yep. And I get punished for it. Man, the Gorilla should have been dead ages ago by the 30B, but whatever. We'll take it. I want to see if we got any blind. I don't think we did. Well, no blinds, unfortunately, but, I mean, we're top of the team, whatever. Now it is time for the field mods. Left, right, right. Nothing for number 7. And then right again for number 8. If you are using hardening on this though, make sure you use the left-hand side for number 8, as then you get more track health. This now has 3.8k DPM fully maxed out. Well, we're now on Serene Coast, and I'm definitely not going to go up to C1 because we don't have gun depression. 1-1 does not do that. No, no, no. No, do the gun depression maneuver. We go down to G9. Yep. I'm not going to go all the way up yet. I'm going to see if I can actually get a shot on this 50B. There is potential to do so. There's a Gorilla as well. Wow. Hello. Obviously, now we are using the full Hard Loadout as well, if you haven't already noticed. Obviously, full bond equipment, mostly premium ammo, full premium consumables. The full works as if you were trying to free mark this tank. The thing is, I don't want to go too far. Like, there's no point in me pushing this because, well, we don't really have that many people in support. And also the Blitzker is sniping. Yep. I'm just trying to work out what exactly we want to do. It might be best to go back to base because I don't really think much is going to happen. Out of the tanks that haven't been spotted yet, we have a Kran and a VKK that could be over this way. So I think that while we still can, we're going to go back to base and try and defend that. There's the VKK. Quite have the angle. I definitely have the angle for the Kran though. Bit worried about the 50B to my left. Another one into the VKK. This is actually not too bad at the moment. Is the Stinger reloaded now? Ah, unlucky. Went way too high. I'm not too sure how long this thing has got on reload. He must be reloaded in a second, though. Alright, the Stinger will finish him off. I need to back up now and try and deal with these. Oh, no. Do we just go for the gorilla? Well, how about both gorillas? And we're on fire. Oh, well. Yeah, not a good game. Yeah, there definitely wasn't much I can do in that game. Well, Prokhorovka, and we're going to the hill. Ooh, spotted. Which means that there's either someone up there or in the village area. I'm not actually too sure how this is going to work out, if I'm completely honest, considering... Mate, that is not the peak you want to make. Yeah, that's not gone well. Yeah, I'm not too sure how this is going to go, considering our gun depression situation. It'll be interesting to see. Why are we peeking up here? Did you not just see what happened to the char? And you just thought, you know what? I will be the one that is safe. That's not how it works. So how much of this can I actually see over? I can see over quite a bit. Alright, that's not too bad. I think just like with anywhere you go on Prokhorovka, you're going to be sitting here for quite a while. Hello, 780. Oh, I actually spot the G-saw. I don't think anyone's there to shoot it, though. At least it's gone off the cliff. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem that we face currently. Is trying to get an angle to shoot the 780. If he goes back over this way, we should have a shot. Don't quite connect it though. I mean, from here, I'm actually relatively safe. They might have like a tiniest shot possible on my cupola, but I should be okay to peek up here and then shoot across. Yeah, none of these are worth trying to peek. I don't have the gun depression to peek it, and obviously going by what the Lion and the Char just did, it's not a good idea. I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to ping this. That is 735 meters away. Well, not quite there, actually. Because sometimes you can actually shoot all the way across. It's really, really weird how the distance is, because there's some tanks that are 720, the majority of 720, but there's some tanks that are 744 meters that you can shoot. And I don't know whether it's caliber-wise or something like that. It's very, very strange. One is a G-saw, though. Oh, wow. This Lion dying here is really, really bad. It's really, really bad because of the fact that he's now basically blocking this. Maybe that goes into 780, though. So we don't have as clean shots across anymore. Is that light tank dead? That is not good. I'm just seeing if I can peek up and just try and spot some of these that are in these bushes over here. Because we do have people behind us. So if they do try and push this, they should take a fair amount of damage for it. Struggling against the gun depression. Well, here he comes. And here he should be punished. Everyone's bouncing. Why are they bouncing? Okay. Congratulations. Track him here. He is now in place. We can just hide down behind this as well. Nice. Never worried. In these situations, you just need to not panic. You just prioritize your targets, try and track them, everything is fine. They're making the mistake of pushing. Like, you're fully in control of it. Okay, there's no way I can shoot this 780 though. Right, this 780 is going to ping over here. I can't tell what this guy's doing. Oh, what? We've actually pushed in. That is, I mean, I like it actually. Alright, a little bit of loss of concentration from me, but that's fine. I was in my own little world trying to shoot a 780 across the map. I mean, I would have guessed that people are going to be at the back over here waiting. Yeah. We can shoot the T-54 now. Very, very nice. Then we can shoot the 121B as well. Don't quite have the shot there. Okay, that was a very, very good game. It wasn't a high damage game, but it was good. It showed you, you know, you don't need to rush anything. You just need to relax. You control the engagement, and usually when you end up pushing, you lose, like the enemy team did. Oh, he's right here. Oh, went exactly where I wanted it. Very good. 3.5 combined is good. Not bad. So yeah, 5.5k combined. Not too bad at all. Obviously, it's not fully combined for marks, but we're not marking the tank. We're just counting total combined for this. So, yeah, apply. Honestly, at the end of the day, I think the 121 is actually quite underrated. For what you're getting, this is a good vehicle. The only downside is the gun depression. And it's always been that way, even with the 121B. Whenever you're going into the Bond store, I've always said, if you can deal with the gun depression, it's fine. And the same thing applies for this vehicle. If you can deal with the gun depression, this is actually pretty good. You have the Alpha, you have the Pen, and you have the DPM. The only thing that you don't have is gun depression.